welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I get this eyeshadow look. I love it. It's really screaming out fall vibes to me. I love the green, the hunter green, and I've been just really obsessed with a lot of like fall eyeshadow looks lately. So I wanted to create this smoky matte eyeshadow. It's strictly just the eyes. I'm not going in with skin or anything like that. We're just going to focus mainly on the eyes. So hope you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Here is the palette, you guys. This runs for $12. It's the 9K KHAKI Calling palette, and you get 9 beautiful shades for matte and shimmer. Here we have the first shade. It's called It's Me, a nice shimmery shade. Next we have Please Hold. This one is a matte finish. Next up we have Ring Back. I love this bronzy, shiny shade. Then we have Dialed Up. Perfect matte shade as well. You're a Natural, another shimmery shade, very bronzy too. Common Ground, I love that shade. And then we have Really Busy, purple, hey. And then we have Long Distance. And then last but not least, we have Sell Yeah. So here we have you guys all 9 eyeshadows. What are your thoughts? I think it definitely screams out fall vibes. For the transition shade, you guys, we're going to go into this olive green shade, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And we're going to go into my Morphe M441 and place this right in the crease and then move it into the inner and outer corner. Now, I love this transition shade, though this color in particular, because I like the green shade to it. And then since we are going to be doing more of a hunter green smoky eye, I definitely want something lighter, but yet still in the green family. And then with whatever we have left, you guys, I do start to take it out towards the outer corners and extend it out, kind of like creating a cat eye. And then you continue to work that eyeshadow in until you have no more product on your brush. So you don't want to constantly keep picking up product, because then it tends to create a more of a mess rather than it looking nice and blended. So definitely work with what you have on the brush, and then work your way up for more color or more pigment. Next, I'm going to be picking up the darker green from the palette. And this one, I think I'm using my Morphe M443 brush, the usual one that I love. And I'm going into the shade called Sell Yeah, that nice dark hunter green. And we're going to place it, you guys, tapping first, and then we'll start to work it up in the crease. We don't want to take it up too high to cover up the first shade that we placed, so make sure you keep this all over the lid. So with this, I did notice that it was kind of really hard to build up the pigmentation. So if you do pick up the product and then you start going back and forth before you pat, I feel like the eyeshadow will not stick. So patting motion is always the best way to go. Especially when creating a smoky eye. You want to pat and layer, and then with whatever you have left, then you can go ahead and start to create the windshield wiper motion back and forth on the crease. But right now we definitely want to keep it safe and do tapping and patting motions on the eye. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to go back into that nice shade called Dialed Up. And what we're going to do is place it right in the crease to blend both of these eyeshadows together. And that way there's no harsh lines. So with this, you also want to be very light-handed and not putting too much pressure. Next, we're going to go ahead and darken it up just a little bit more. So I'm going to go into the shade called Really Busy. It's a nice like dark plum shade. I'm not putting too much because I don't want to lose the hunter green shade, but I do want it to still look very like vampy and smoky, so I just place a little bit on the main lid. And then of course just picking up any fallout that we have, because we do have some fallout. And then to tie line the eyes, I'm going to go into my 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion, which is just a black shade from Urban Decay. And we're going to go in and smoke the top lash line. And the reason why I do go underneath and tie line my eyes is so that way it looks more smokier. So that once we go in with some lashes, you can see the skin peeking through the bottom. Taking this bullet brush from Morphe, I'm going to go and pick up some more of that shade called Really Busy and start to blend out that liner. The MUA palette lashes, you guys, in the style Loyal. Absolutely love these lashes. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They are so comfortable on the eyes as well. I'm applying Better Than Sex mascara first, and then slapping on the lashes. Going into this Color Stay eyeliner from Revlon, I'm going to go ahead and place this towards my lower lash line since I want, you know, to copy what we have on top and bring it towards the bottom. And then since the lashes were drying, it takes a few seconds for the lashes to dry. Once we did apply the glue, I went ahead and slapped them on before they completely dry. Even though sometimes I always forget. Like I'll put my lashes on the side and then I'll totally forget about them and I'm like, crap, I have to add more glue. Going back into the liner, applying this in my waterline and then taking it down towards the bottom lashes. And then going back into that dark hunter green shade, once again called Sell Yeah, to set that and make it really, really smoky. Now you definitely don't have to go this dark if you don't want to. You can definitely skip this part, but I want it to look very smoked out. And then going back into Dialed Up again and blend the hunter green on the bottom so that way it's not super harsh. Now to highlight my inner corner, I'm going to go into the shade called It's Me in this pencil brush by Morphe. And we're of course just going to highlight the inner corner. This will really make the eyes pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to go into my Bad Gal mascara by Benefit, which you guys already know that I love this mascara. And I'm going to apply it towards my bottom lashes. I just love how dark it makes my lashes look and how long. So if you guys haven't tried that mascara, definitely pick it up. And then just going back into that same shade, It's Me, and just highlight underneath my brow bone. And just a little bit, we don't want to do too much. Going into my Benefits brow 24-hour brow setter, I'm going to go in and just set my brows and tame these hairs because sometimes they be wildin'. And that's pretty much it, you guys, for this Hunter Green eyeshadow. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Alright, honeys, and that is it for today's eyeshadow tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. I had a lot of fun just doing this eyeshadow look, and it can literally take you like anything from like 5 to like 7 minutes to create this eyeshadow. I try my best to really give you guys the breakdown step by step, but you guys were able to pick up this palette. You can find this palette at your local Morphe store or even on Morphe or Ulta.com. I love these little palettes, you guys. I feel like they're so affordable, and you can seriously create many looks with this palette. Like I can create something matte like this, or I can even create, you know, something with more shimmer. So I just love these mini little palettes. I just feel like they're very convenient, and you honestly can't even beat the price. So with that said, me despido, los quiero mucho, besitos, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click that little notification bell, which does notify you every single time that I upload a new video here on YouTube. Hasta luego, guys. Bye.